Hello, humans and fellow fairy creatures. Sorry, just had a little conversation about communion, of all things, and I guess how different churches do it. I'm not religious, obviously, but I did go to an Episcopalian church once with my friends, and they let me have communion when I was like a kid, and I don't think it was real wine. It was like sweet shit. Hello, Cat Knight. Devin, why aren't you here? You're late. Hey, Catherine. How you doing? Yeah, both of the cats are here. Actually, there's 3 cats here. There's one out of screen, but I'm afraid that if she gets near me, she's gonna hiss again. You can see, yeah, she's there being scritched. But how's everyone doing tonight? We're gonna play some MINISH CAP, going up Mount Creno or Mount Creno. I don't know how you pronounce it, but that is a huge pain in the ass. Like, you know how whenever you go into a dungeon, there's always some sort of like pre-dungeon stuff that you have to do before you go in. This stuff, it just makes you do way too much stuff, like, you know, too much fooling around on the mountain before you actually go inside the dungeon. It's been a long time since I played the dungeon itself, but I played the, you know, the climbing Mount Creno before we saw Melari, and it just took, it was just a pain in the ass. So I'm hoping that the dungeon itself won't be very long and tedious to sort of compensate for how long and tedious the pre-dungeon shit is. I'm okay, almost done with school, and so I feel better. That's good. So, are you finished on Friday, or I don't know. I keep on forgetting whenever school children get out of school. I know, like, university, we got out in, like, early May, something like that. And I know for, like, grade school, I think it was early June. But it seems a bit weird that your guys are getting out, like, mid-June. That seems a bit late to me. But then again, things might have gotten messed up with COVID and, you know, also your school is kind of bougie. Stream isn't lagging so far. Oh, thank God. Let's hope it stays that way. Yeah, so for those who didn't show up last week, there was a little bit of a problem with lag. The stream was several minutes behind, which is not ideal. Hopefully that problem won't be the case tonight. But I think it was because I was still connected to the upstairs router, not the downstairs one. Who knows? I'm keeping an eye on the color of the stream. It's in the green so far, so far so good. Next Friday for teachers, but the last day of finals is Tuesday. Oh, alright, yeah. So you do teach high school, yeah. I keep forgetting which grades you teach. Just a 15-second lag. Yeah, that's not too bad. How's Jordan? Oh, by the way, Catherine, I mean, I'll show it to you later, or you have to remind me to show you, but Devin and I went to the mall, and there's this place, it's a furniture store called Jordan's. In fact, I could probably send it to you on Facebook right now. But, no, it wasn't really that funny, and in fact, it's not funny at all, but I thought you might get a rise out of it. Let me see. Gotta make sure I don't send the beach photos. Here we go. I sent it to you. Anyway, so without further ado, let's just kind of mosey on over to the main attraction, MINISH CAP. Switch scene, that's already up. You really underestimate the powers of dual screen. You know, to think that I used to play without dual screen is just amazing to me. Because now that I'm playing without dual screen, I have to find a way to fit everything that I need screen. It's like playing a game of Tetris, but worse. Goes back into... I think I got the spin... Yeah, I did get the spin attack. But I didn't get the, what's it called? The boomerang. I forgot where you buy it. But forgive me while I gotta find the right store. Door is shut, we can't open it from this side. We can't open it from either side. The boomerang's not gonna do us much good here. I need to find... Well, actually, you know what? The boomerang is kind of a good thing to have. We're not gonna get it here. This is only kinstones. The funny thing about this bakery is that, I mean, the whole point of you buying, like, different things is that you'll get either shells or kinstones out of these pieces of bread. I think the one at the end is a piece of cake. Or maybe it's a sandwich. Oh, it's cake. But you know, if that were a real bakery, the Yelp reviews would be going insane because they'd be like, oh, there's shit in the bread. I bit into it and broke my teeth. Yes, this is it. Get a bigger rupee thing. I want to buy this. Only 80 rupees. That's exactly the amount of money I have. I am perfectly poor right now. Hang on a second, I'm gonna pull up Cheat Engine. Because I like to cheat my way into getting money. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I have to get resituated with the buttons because, I was playing herbs before and I kind of switched the buttons around a bit. That one. Ooh. Please don't hit me. Next scan. Oh, that doesn't help much. This might take a little while. I apologize. The thing about these handheld games, and I'm not sure if it's a problem universally with all handheld games, but they're not very generous with giving you money. New scan, next scan. There we go. I believe I can fit 500 in this one. Let's give this a go. The British would love it. Because there's stuff inside of it? What are you talking about? The British would love it. Whoop. Is what? Oh, it's like a Kinder Egg. The Canadians would like it too. In fact, speaking of Kinder Eggs, we went to this... What? That didn't work. Hold on. Okay, I guess I gotta do a new scan. First scan. So no, we went to this candy store. And, they had this... It was like a knockoff Kinder Egg. And we thought like, oh my god, they're actually getting away with selling this stuff in the United States. But it turns out it's basically like a Kinder Egg, except it doesn't have the white chocolate in the middle. And the pod is separate from the chocolate egg, which is just like, what's the point? What's even the point then? If I can't choke on a piece of plastic trying to eat a piece of chocolate, then what's the point of even living? Please. I really should have done this before I pissed away all my money. fucking rupees already. Goddamn. Why are you so stingy? Okay, there we go. 2, 3. What? Okay, fuck this shit. Hold on, I'm gonna just start it over. Go back to a time when I had 80 rupees still in my wallet. Okay, that's kind of bullshit. I'm very angry. Got a little bit big there. Gotta adjust the screen. Got all messed up. I got so angry I expanded, yeah. Okay, cheat engine, don't fail me this time. First can. Okay. I'm gonna buy something cheaper. Let's buy some bombs. What the fuck? Why isn't it working? Am I not scanning the correct, thing? That's actually kind of bullshit. Just wait. It's gonna turn out that I'm, like, scanning the wrong thing. There's always gonna be some hiccups. It's just kind of a given. Also, I I have to change the size of this just a little bit so you can actually see the bottom layer of the text. Okay, cheat engine, are you going to scan the correct thing this time? First scan. I'm starting to feel like Meryl Howard Kalin right now. I don't know if you guys have ever watched his little program. But like, he runs this cooking show and he does like literally everything wrong. Like there's this one episode where he's preparing barbecue chicken on a cutting board. It's raw chicken, and then immediately after handling that raw chicken on the cutting board, he then on the same cutting board prepares the vegetables for his salad. Apparently he died like about 10 years ago, probably from salmonella. Let's give this another go. What the hell? Really? Cheat engine is just not having any of this shit right now. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I don't need the goddamn boomerang anyway. I'll get it later. Anyway, how was your week? Mine was pretty good, but I kind of suck at thinking about, you know, recapping my week, sort of the last minute, all at one time. It was good to still have this guy staying in my house eating my food. Wait, no, you could always just kick that guy to the curb. Kick him straight out. You were on your way to the jet port anyway. You could have just made a I will stop. This guy's not gonna let me through. I have one spin tap. You really want me to demonstrate this? So you've chosen Death Guard. Just proceed with this stupid Mount Criminal. It kind of helps that I've already been through this. Once before, about a week ago. I already have a... Oh, no, shit. I gotta switch to shield really quick, because this guy's gonna attack me. Stupid business scrum. Yeah, that's a good way to get customers coming to your business, just physically assault them. I'll make it up to you by telling you something good. A friend of mine has a cave just east of here in Trilby Highlands. Man, I really wish I had a Trilby right now. I could just do the melari thing. If you're planning on going up Mount Criminal, you might need it. Okay, so this part really tripped me up at first. I was traveling all around Trilby Highlands, trying to figure out where he was talking about. And I go down here. I didn't realize that this is a false wall right here. The torches between them they should have been a major tip-off. But apparently it's not. Alright, hit me with your best shot. Alright, I had to buy that bottle from him, but that kind of set me back a few rupees. That's alright, though. I could, but he's busy and I don't want to be rude. You want to talk shit, Devin? Just come on over here. Ow. Try this again. Maybe I have to put in 066 for it to work. You know, we'll just figure this out as we go along. There's no rush. I've got plenty of times to accumulate these during my quest. I'm just gonna angrily throw realm rocks because I'm really angry about Cheat Engine not doing what I want to do. 68. Let's give this a go. No, that's not it. What else did we do today, Devin? Or not even just today. What did we do this week? Obviously, we went to the beach. Devin was a huge pussy about going in the water because it was too cold. We made paella. Yeah, the paella was actually pretty good. Normally, I'm not a huge fan of rice dishes. I have to use water for this thing. But it wasn't too bad. And I liked the fact that it had, seafood in it. seafood, but I will eat shellfish. Which is kind of like the opposite of what Jewish people are allowed to eat. Hey Ad, how's it going? I'm just kind of losing my shit right now because Cheat Engine, yeah, Cheat Engine just does not want to work right now. Oh well. Let's try this value. See if that one works. Nope, didn't work. No dice. You know what? I've had it with Cheat Engine. I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. How was your week, Devin? I mean, not Devin, Ad. There's too many names here. I don't give a shit about what you did, Devin. Sorry, I disappeared last night. I was drinking and fell asleep, and Henry put me to bed. Yeah, he was drunk, and I remember specifically telling him, I'm like, Devin, you're drunk. You need to go to bed. And he's like, I'm not drunk. Which is always what drunk people say. I'm just gonna use this fairy for my personal use. I feel like I should go back and buy more bombs, though. You weren't that drunk. Well, you were certainly sleepy drunk. You fell asleep, like, on my shoulder and you were dead weight. I'm gonna piss away my money on a larger size wallet and bombs. Much obliged, good lad. Charles. What are you buying? I really wish that this fucking worked. I know I don't have the money for this, but I want it so bad. But I was a cute deadweight. You're testing me. My day and week have been alright, but in a bit of a funk this week, but still doing overall alright. Yeah. Is there a particular reason why that you want to elaborate on? It's just kind of... It's none of your business. Was quiet at the... I can't sit in chairs anymore. I've got a handkill ass. I've got no fat there. I'm a little bit upset right now because I'm trying to use Cheat Engine to cheat in more money, and it was working before. Like, I know you can do it, because I've done it before with this game, but apparently right now it's choosing not to work right now. I need my gust jar for these motherfuckers. Come on. I don't even know what these things are, but they will hurt you if you run into them. And that's a hard no for me. What do you need a lot of money for right now? I don't know, I just want to buy stuff. I want to get a bigger wallet. I want to buy the what's it called? The boomerang. And I would just rather, and like, I'd just rather not have to wander around to get those rupees, because handheld games, at least the handheld Zelda games, on the whole tend to be not as generous. Ow! Tend to be not as generous with the rupees and like dropping stuff. It's the same thing in Spirit Tracks too. I mean, like in Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker and like the console ones, those you can get rupees pretty easily. But this one's just like, no, we're gonna make you fly. You gotta work for it. Aslo, can you please stop talking? I know how to. You guys might get a kick out of this. When I jump into this little cyclone here, Aslo inflates. For all you inflation fetishists out there, there's your Aslo inflation porn. And now it's gone. Get out of my face. And there's a Minish portal. Ta-da! Ooh la la. Get away from me. I love these little, I'm not really sure what you would describe them as, these little crevices. That are more detailed than the rest of the game, than the rest of the map. In all honesty, it's kind of hard for me to find much enjoyment in the handheld games, but Minish Cap and Spirit Tracks are like two of my exceptions to that rule. You see what I mean? These things hurt you, and I don't know why. They just look like harmless little spores. Little pieces of dust. Oh, there's something there. Excuse me, folks, I'm just gonna go into this crack. Monk is strong. Got a Kinstone piece. These mystic stones are said to bring happiness. Water is life for plants. I wonder if I can fuse Kinstones with this kid. My cat's upset at the 3 people in the room that aren't paying attention to her. Well, you know what? I would pay attention to her if she hadn't been so hot and cold last week. Being totally cool with me 1 second, and then suddenly she fucking hates me. She's just being a cat. Yeah. Right, I need to get my hands on some Mount Freno mineral water. Ow. It's not very polite. Sorry, I'm sort of working. I just got done with Snuggly Kitten, who was being goofy, looking for a ball. Oh, no worries. You do what you can. Oh, piece of heart. God, I wish I had more bombs. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna blow all these up. Chinstone. This is probably... Oh! 50 rupees. You know what? Now that I have the money, I think I'm gonna go back to town and buy that bigger wallet. Because why not? Just get the fuck out of here. Devin's out of the room right now. Everyone say something nice about Devin so he won't hear it. It's big wallet time. The King's Ransom and rupees. Somebody's kidnapped the king. Oh. I should buy more bombs while I'm at it, because why not? Oh, I can't afford it. Why do you bother shopping if you're not going to have enough rupees? Come back when you're a little richer. Can I always buy these? Oh, 200 rupees. Fuck that. You won't be haggling with me. Why not? Boomerang was somewhere around here. I kind of figure as long as I'm here, might as well try and get it. It's not open yet. What is it? Oh, it's a hotel. This house appears to be empty. We probably shouldn't go in. But if there's someone in there, if it's habited and there's people in there doing stuff, it's totally okay for you to walk in. What are you doing? Oh, I swear to God, if that's... Oh, okay. Devin shook a box of something, and I thought he was being boozled. And I thought he was gonna use that against me. No. You don't get to do that. If you abuse the Bean Boozled, I'm gonna take it away. I can make you take your shirt off right now, though. Yeah, you can. You wouldn't do that to me, would you? Why wouldn't I? Because you're a good-hearted person, and this guy is not going to just fucking run at me. No! Get out of my way, foxy gentleman. That guy kind of looks like, that enemy. He looks like Star Fox. Don't they? Wait, when what? What are you talking about? Can't get in here. Bombs aren't gonna do it. I'm not gonna waste bombs on it. Precious, precious bombs. Back into the wilderness. I really hate these guys. Tektites, I believe they're called. Pain in my asses. Blasting secretly or strictly prohibited, huh? Well, fuck that. I like the use of reverse psychology that these signs use. Don't bomb this wall. Okay, I'm gonna bomb this wall. Oh, there it is. That's the Melari stuff. Ooh. Unfortunately, I have to sacrifice this fairy. Can't take it with us because we gotta squeeze in that mineral water. Okay, gotta make sure not to drown myself in the water. It's a little bit less of a pain in the ass once you know where you're supposed to go, and you just go there. Also, I see that red rupee there, and I'm not gonna go get it. Because, if you see a rupee, and it's a rupee of decent value like a red one, just kind of sitting there in the open, do not trust it. It's gonna be like, and it will eat you and eat all your rupees. Oh my god, Becky, that water is green on St. Patrick's Day. For those who don't know the story, was it Darren? Which friend of yours that had it was Darren? Okay. Before these things hit me. Fuck. Devin's friend Darren, who incidentally I just met today, had his hair dyed green for a while. It's not green anymore, but when it was green, it was just like it was just the way he had his hair at the time, and it wasn't because of like any sort of special occasion. But on St. Patrick's Day, they were in some sort of store, and this girl saw him in his green hair and was like, "Oh my God, Becky, look at that guy. His hair is green on St. Patrick's Day. Why is he trying so hard?" And they didn't realize that, like, he didn't dye it for St. Patrick's Day. It was just always like that. Right. Up we go. It's trying too hard. That water is trying too hard. It has Algandars in it. Oh. Almost hit it. Everything here wants to kill me. I just want to be left alone. Like I was saying, whenever I see a rupee just kind of sitting out there in the open, I don't trust like that. Come on, come on. I hope it's rupees. Oh no, it's a stupid kingstone piece. Oh, bombs, thank God. I don't have to go back and buy some. I was getting kind of scarce on them. There are some other stores I can think of. Oh, that's why I gave you bombs. It was nice of them to give me bombs right here where I need it. Tell them about the drunk guy last week. Oh, the one who with the wall. Okay, so Devin and I were out on a walk. I think we were heading to like Dunkin' Donuts or something like that. But there's this drunk guy who was just kind of stumbling around on the sidewalk, and he like just smacked right into this wall. Like literally ate the wall. What did she do? She went behind the... Is there something out the window, or... Oh. She was acting kind of squirrely earlier. There was, like, something... Not, like, directly outside the window, but, like, kind of, like, on the inside... inside panel. And she was trying to claw at it. Maybe it was some sort of small bug, or... Please don't. They were just waiting for me to land. I like when they do that. But yeah, I mean, the drunk guy story isn't really that interesting. I wouldn't retell it. It was more funny to like witness it firsthand than to retell it. But basically, this guy was like just totally wasted. And it was like pretty early in the day too. It was like 10 o'clock in the morning. I mean, not 10 o'clock in the morning, but like... maybe like 11 o'clock. It was before noon, I know that much, yeah. Because if I recall correctly, we were on our way, like we were getting coffee just before we left for New Hampshire to go see his mom. A grip ring, yes. Oh, for real? I want it, but I haven't. Come back later. God damn it. Can I please just... Why? Why, God, why? You're giving me bombs, and I don't need bombs. I need rupees, god damn it. Please. I'm in hell. This is hell. I'm just 4 rupees away. And it's... all it's giving me is bombs. Fate is cruel. Really? It's all bombs. It hates me. It's not dropping any rupees whatsoever. You see what I mean? This is why I use Cheat Engine. Because this game will just fuck you over like this. We're living in perpetual poverty right now. God damn, not a single rupee to be found. It's like, oh, there's one. Okay, now we have enough. Thank fuck. We gotta save it. That was ridiculous. It should not be that fucking hard to get these. Alright, Mr. DQ Scrub Man. I am ready to buy your grip ring. You know, grip ring sounds like, it sounds like some sort of weird sex toy. I was about to say sexual toy. Which I guess is sort of the same thing. Reminds me of that time that Jordo and I saw this really drunk old guy in the middle of the afternoon in a restaurant in East Lansing that caters to late-night drunk college students. Was he dressed like an old college student? I mean, it's... She's got the zoomies. But... Is it a kind of place like Steve's Lunch? Yeah, you don't remember. I suppose you would remember something like that. Okay, well I can't do anything here. So we're just gonna kind of mosey on. I really do wish Cheat Engine worked right now. Boy, I wish mushrooms acted like this in real life. No. I'm going back. Down I go. I know I said I was going to climb the mountain, but I'm getting a little bit nervous. I'm having second thoughts. I just remember him looking like 65 or 70. He likes to party. Party on, Wayne. Reminds me of this one guy who got really drunk before noon on St. Patrick's Day. Well, that's not so unusual. And he passes out mid-walk and smacked his face on a set of stairs. Oof. Probably lost some teeth that way. Imagine the black imagine the black goblins just yeeted themselves everywhere with the mushrooms. While high, no less. I think it's interesting that if you go into Goblin Haven, you can actually see some lit blunts. I know that that game has like depictions of like alcohol, but I never actually realized that they also show blunts as well. Goblin Haven. People had to call an ambulance. Yeah. Speaking of ambulances, when Dev and I were walking back from Dunkin' Donuts today, we like there's this area of like I don't know if it's really like I mean it is a sidewalk. It's just kind of like a big sidewalk where like these like homeless people will just kind of hang out and like drink all day. And there was like a fire truck and like an ambulance and like 2 cop cars like all there. And we're like, oh, I wonder what happened. And we kind of walked past that area where they all hang out. And one of the guys was like yelling at the paramedics, going like, "Yeah, fuck you," and like just getting really angry. There's definitely something out the window that she does not like. Not that it matters, but I don't know. I kind of had to feel like that was like something like he, I don't know, like fell and like hit himself and or like I don't know, maybe passed out and someone got concerned. So the paramedics came. I don't know what the deal was, but I'll catch up with chat once I finish these guys. Oh, I hate this part. These falling rocks. Does the game have depictions of alcohol? Yes, of course it does. You would know. Your favorite character is an alcoholic. In fact, he drinks a big pint of it. You never noticed. Whoa. Ow. Fucking hell. No. I really gotta be careful right now, because those falling rocks will really do me in. I wish I had a ferry right now. Maybe I should go back for a ferry. Too late now. But the drunk guy at Mendes stood at the counter where you pick up your food and he starts eating. The employees are like, "Oh, sir, you can't eat here. You need to go sit down." That's pretty funny. Kind of reminds me of the types of people who go to, like, you know, the gas station or like a convenience store and they buy a lottery ticket and they just stand there at the counter scratching away at the lottery ticket. And like, and it's especially annoying when they buy like multiple lottery tickets. Like, dude, I just want to buy my iced tea. Please, like, get out of the way. Get away from me, rocks. Oh, hello. I'm the Crino Hermit. I left the world to pursue a life of information. String-patterned walls. You climb the mountain. Bombs. Bombs are the answer. I like how he tells me that now, after I've already had to bomb several walls to get up here. It's more like the hindsight hermit. Did you know you have to bomb walls to get up here? Yeah. I don't know. I really do feel like I should just go down there and get another ferry for my own good. It's a bit of a detour from our usual. Holy shit, please. It's a bit of a detour, but I think it'll do us some good in the long run, because I do not fuck around with falling rocks. I just want to see where I am on the map right now. Okay, so I'm right there. I kind of forgot where the fairies fountain is. Did it say it on the map? No, it did not, but sorry, I gotta figure it out. I'm pretty sure it was at the base. So somewhere over here-ish. At least the Tektites are gone. Way. Alright, I gotta get out of these guys' way. I will find this fairy fountain if it's the last thing I do. I know it's not there. Because that's like the little Minish house. It's there. I was never there before. I forgot that this thing existed. Come here. These things, I don't know what they're called, but they remind me of fruit flies. They're those things that just... I don't know if they purposefully try to fly up into your nose, but that's where they always end up landing for me. Ow! All that for a kinstone? I wanted a piece of heart. Please. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. I wish I could remember where that fairy fountain was. It wasn't in Trilby Highlands. It was, I know it's before I get this, the St. Patrick's Day water. Oh, I think it was... Oh, shit! No. No, fuck that. This is real. I hate when it does this. Plays this sound effect that tells you your health is low. I know it's low. You don't have to tease me about it. No, no, please do not. I am not having this today. I'm not in the mood. Maybe it was in Trilby Highlands and I just don't remember. It's driving me fucking nuts. I'm just gonna run home really quick and take a nap because that's the only way to alleviate this unbearable noise. I know I'm dying. You don't need to tell me. Where's my room? The low health beeping is always annoying design choice. No idea how it becomes so common. So this is your room? Makes it... Alright. Yeah, they sleep together. I mean, I guess it's to remind you that you're about to die. Thank God. A boy in his hat. But I don't need you to remind me. I'm plenty aware. I wonder if I can... Oh, yeah, there it is. I found it. We have found it. We have found the fairy fountain. You're mine now. Alright, now we can go back up the mountain. Yay! Ow. You jerk. No, I can't. That's Western Woods. You don't want to go there. Stop it, Star Fox. I do not belong here. You're not the captain of this boat. A sound effect telling you that you're about to die can be helpful, but it's definitely not helpful to have on loop forever. Yeah, like, I mean, like, if, you know, if it did, like, a few times, that's fine. But, yeah, to have it on loop constantly there reminding you, it's just like, yeah, okay, I get it. I'm gonna die. You don't need to tell me. God damn it, where do I go up? Okay, I have to go down a bit. I have to go down and go a little bit further west. Oh, east? I thought you said west. Alright, up we go. Oh. For some reason, it's easier for Link to move sideways. Like he moves faster sideways than he does like going up and down. Never really quite understood that. Oh shit, that was close. Ooh. Okay, we made it. Just a little bit. Ow. Ow. Fuck you. You know what? I'm mad. I'm really mad right now. You stay away. You get away from me. You get away from me. I'm just gonna spring myself over to the other side. And then it's gonna suddenly start raining. This next part coming up is a little bit scary because you go through one of those little tunnels, like that are kind of interestingly animated, but there's droplets everywhere, and they'll hit you and hurt you really bad. So I gotta just kind of Leroy Jenkins my way through this. Just don't even think about like trying to dodge them. Just go straight. I have to move this rock a bunch of different places. Rock and roll. And now we win. What are you guys doing right now, aside from watching the stream? Are you eating anything good? Working on anything interesting, cool projects? Okay. Yeah, these guys, they like to show up and wreck my shit. Little softies. You're eating candy. And you're not even giving any to me? They're yours. I got some candy. When we went to the candy store, you know, the one that had the knockoff Kinder Eggs, I got these like sour candies. It was like an assortment called like Herman the German. They're pretty good. What else did I get? Oh, I got this butter beer. Like they had the whole shelf of like Harry Potter themed like candies and stuff. Sadly, they didn't have chocolate frogs, but they did have chocolate wands, which I thought was kind of unusual. Eat a sour candy. All right. What sour candies do we have? Oh, you got the stuff upstairs, right? Yeah. Devin's gonna go get it in a bit. I don't have my usual assortment of sour candies, but Devin's gone up and he's gonna go get some sour candies for me to suck on, so you can get your plague pills worth of torture. Working a bit, working on a few things, at least trying to, yeah. I'm doing my best to, whoa, owie. I'm trying my best to, just keep you distracted. Okay, I guess I gotta get the sour candy. Yeah, bye. He's like my little helper. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Yeah. Being boozled is a real torture. This is just a nice treat. What the hell? What's wrong? There's like a little screen, and Macadamia is like opening up the screen and like his. Jesus Christ! Hold on. What is she doing? She opened up that screen. There's something out there that was really pissing her off. Very eventful stream, this. Macadamia is the real star of the show. Okay, so, alright. Cam time. Oopsies. Hold on, I need to switch sources. Okay. So you've got two choices, Ad. We've got... Actually, no, you got three. There's this Herman the German stuff, which, like, to be honest, it's not really sour candy. It's just, like, fruit, like hard fruit candy. There's this stuff called radiation balls, which I like because it has balls in it. And then we've got toxic waste worms. So, pick your poison. Kitties do be controlling the narrative. Yeah, Macadamia is the real star of the show. I almost bowed to the whims of the cat. The screen slides and she got her claw stuck in it. That's... Oh, okay. So that's why she was, like, yelling? What a derp. Okay. You want the radiation balls? Cool. Alright, well. Let's, go in for the kill. Okay. I think these are the ones that, like, at first they don't taste as sour. But then once you get to the middle, it hits you. So in the meantime, let's talk about stuff, shall we? If I go through, like, my phone gallery, I could probably come up with stuff to talk about because it'll sort of refresh my memory. Oh, these ones are gum? Oh, okay. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna be stuck chewing on this shit for the rest of the time. Oh, here's a story. So Devin's bathroom sink has been kind of clogged up for a while. I don't know how long, but we finally cleaned it out. And Devin was like, he had tried Drano, but the Drano just didn't do it. So he got one of those zip it things. Like, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. It's like, it's a little, like, zip line thing that you just stick down the drain and then you just, like, pull it up really fast and it pulls all the hair and gunk out. So Devin started doing that, but then he got, like, really nauseous because he just can't handle, like, slime. And, like, to be fair, like, I can't either. But I can, I can tolerate it a little bit more than he can. So I'm like, here, let me do it. So, while I'm pulling out the gunk from the sink, Devin was legit, like, hiding behind the shower curtain. Because he couldn't even look at it. And I was, like, describing it to him, like, oh, yeah, just think about it. This is, like, years worth of, like, spit and toothpaste and hair. And he's like, no, don't describe it to me. I don't want to think about it. Why you gotta be like this? I'm eating. we just troll each other. That's how it is. Alright. Anyway. Back to the game. But I just thought it was really funny. Like, I took a picture of him. I'm not gonna post it. Well, maybe I can't, because, like, he's not technically in it. It's just, like, all you see is a shower curtain, and it's just, like, a lump behind it. And you know he's behind there. Yeah. Devin behind the shower curtain. That's the closest you'll get to ever seeing Devin. Yeah. Everyone saw you get your cat. Yeah, that is true. Though, your daily dose of Devin. Yeah. Okay. Alright, you guys get the displeasure of getting, like, gum chewing ASMR. Because ad chose the gum. There we go. What? Ad woke up and chose violence. That's exactly right. Come on, come on. That was quite a big group. Hey, you said you like the radiation ball. Don't pin this on me. I just said I liked the name, but, I mean, to be fair, I did say I liked them, so I probably did, you know, kind of at least incentivize you picking that one. So, fair enough. Balls taste good. Hey, Catherine, I don't know if Catherine's still here or is still listening. Remember that YouTube poop that we really liked with, I don't think I've been able to find it on YouTube for, like, a long time, but it was basically Yoshi from the Super Mario Brothers Super Show saying, uh-oh. Not saying, uh-oh, I just realized I pushed it too far. He's, like, saying, Yoshi, like balls, taste good? And then, davai. Yeah, I'm sad I can't find that one anymore. By the way, that Discord link is a link to the our little Discord that we have, and every Friday we show a movie. Or, yeah. We watch a movie. Last week we watched Flight of the Navigator. You probably remember that movie, Catherine. But this week we're watching Gucci Terabithia. It's just a fun little thing that, like, we do. We watch a movie, and sometimes if we're feeling up to it afterwards, we'll play a game of, like, Cards Against Humanity or, excuse me, Gartic Phone. Or if we're just feeling, like, too lazy to do anything, we'll just listen to music. So if you want fun stuff like that, whoop, you should join that Discord. Esla? I thought Esla was gonna say something when we came in here, but I guess he didn't. He's got nothing to say. Take a long for iron. I keep thinking that bot is a spam account and I keep coming close to banning it. Yeah, normally it's supposed to be Happy Messenger saying that, but I don't have my Streamlabs chat bot working right now. So, Streamlabs is just the substitute. This is kind of cute. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my God, there's 7. There's 7 beds. So there's 7 like, you know, Picori miners. It's a nice little nod to Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. That's really adorable. I love the Minish. This mine belongs to melari and us, his 7 apprentices. So is Melari the Snow White of this timeline? Wonka's Snow White, then? No, Melari is Snow White. He's their pimp. Do you ting along, tong along all this way to get your sword repaired? The boss is down at the lowest level. This is just a little kitchen with 7 little stools. Everything is so fucking cute. And I know I don't normally like cute stuff, but I just love this game. Here's the forge. The I am going to, since this is a gum, I'm gonna swallow it and let it get lodged in my colon, and then I'll regret it. Bye. Okay, here's Melari. Green clothes and an odd hat? Sir, my E be long. You could just throw it away. Yeah, but that would require getting it up. Too late, it's already down and in my stomach and on its way to my colon. You just pick on me for weird shit. Green cloud. Okay. I am Melari, Mastersmith. I hear you want to reforge the sacred sword and help break a curse. I'll be needing the old sword which holds the power of the elements first. Show me that broken Picori blade. No trash cans, we consume gum like men. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Ad. I love all this adventure. What with rescuing of princesses and such. I'd be happy to reforge this thing into a brand new sacred blade for you. Okay, then. In the meantime, we should track down the missing elements. One of them should be in the mine that the humans dug. It's not far from here. Heave ho! There'll be a while, Link. Let's leave them to it and find the element. I haven't done an Ezreal voice in a long time because I don't feel like doing Ezreal's lines. What? You're going to the mine? Well, if you talk to the boss, I won't stop you. But be careful. Alright, you gotta move out of the way. Alright, let's blow this shit up. No matter how many times that happens, it still rattles me. It just scares the shit out of Ezreal. Save it, because why not? Boop, 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 boop. Wow, it's so hot in here. Come on, let's not stand around wasting time. Find that element so we can get out of here. Okay, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do here. I think I have to use those. There we go. Easy enough. I just want to get what's in these pots. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with these guys. Your sword won't make a dent in their thorny armor. Flip them over before you strike. Well, I don't have the Cane of Pocky yet, as and of course, this area right here, I don't think I'm able to budge any of these things. Flip them over. Maybe I can use my, you know what? I'm just gonna try and use my Gust Jar. Maybe that'll work. Oh wait, no, I have to use bombs. Doy. No! There we go. Easy enough. Set us back 2 bonk, but that's alright. Got the compass. I'm not gonna get those rupees because there's gonna be a like right there. I don't trust like that. Bombs. Oh, I love this part. You get to ride on the minecart. This is so much fun. Come on. There we go. And we just have to find where the minecart begins. This must be what the humans who built this mine used to get around here. Maybe we should hop in. What? After all this, you don't expect me to believe you're scared. There's nothing to be afraid of here. Come on, let's go. We're gonna ride in the minecart, yay! Ah! Jeez. Jesus Christ. He's fucking scared for his life. Sweet jumping jellyfish. That was awful. Hey kid, what are you smiling about? I knew it was madness to risk our lives with that rickety human contraption. From now on, let's just stick to our feet. I mean, your feet. As though it was your idea. Don't be like that. We're back on the tracks, but with fewer spirits. Right. You were exactly right, Ed. Alright, I guess I have to use my own bombs. Alright. I was hoping I could use those bombs. Bombs. A bomb? So I wouldn't have to waste my own, but some things just don't work out the way you want them to. You are maskless. Oh, stop it! God damn. That thing just, like, for every second that it was, intersecting me, it was taking away hearts. There we go. Minish portal. How interesting. So there's a portal hidden away here, Whenever you want me to shrink you down, just hop up here and press R. Magic portal. And we don't get that little transition, that little animation. I can't go into those things, otherwise I'll die. Hopefully there's another portal somewhere around here. I just want to make sure yeah, okay, there's nothing up here. Oh, I can't go up there. Or I can't go down there, sorry. Gotta make sure I don't set myself on fire. Thank God for the gust jar. I miss how you used to be able to get choo-choo juice in Wind Waker. And then you take it to the guy with the choo-choo juice shop. Who, ironically enough, his store kind of looked like a meth lab. He just had all these, like, weird, like, pots and, like, you know, gizmos in the back. And it was very smoky. It was like a purple smoke. That's, some bad news bears falling into lava. We go. Another thing about this game is you have to be very careful that you don't get set on fire, because then Link will start like running. Oh, ouch. Or, you know, that will happen to him. Oopsies. Sorry, I didn't mean to kill you. Ooh, big rupee. I can't get what's in here right now, so I guess I have to carry on. But before I do that, compulsive saving. Choo-choos were very fun in Wind Waker with their movements and vocalizations. Yeah. They were, like, I seem to remember them being a little less annoying than they are in this game. And plus, they gave you tasty drops. I can't wait till I get my cane of Paki. It's not, you know, it's not the actual Japanese snack candy thing. It's just regular. It lets you flip things over. Link is scared for his life. He's like, oh my fucking god, I'm gonna die. Press on. That changed the direction of the track, so now we're gonna die off right in a different direction. Can you please get out of my way? Ow. That's not cool. I can't do that until I get the cane of Paki. Whoa. No. No bombs? Well, that's all fair and well. I already have plenty of bombs. Ow. Sorry. I got a little too close to it there. Piece of heart. My life force. I think there's a mini boss down here. It gives me very, like, the way that floor looks, it's giving me mini boss vibes. Yep. I don't know if I'm supposed to use bombs with these guys. I don't know. Come at me, guys. I'll take you all on. Pocky, yes! This mystical rod has the power to flip things over. Use it to charge up energies in holes, and then flip out of it. I get to equip it, and then I get to save. You know, whenever a floor is very nicely decorated, there's just something you just don't trust about it. Hey kid, why don't you take that paint and fire it at that hole? Okay, you never know what'll happen until you try, right? Yep. Whoop! And up we go. We get a little portal too. New. At the very least, this dungeon isn't too frustrating. All right, take me back. Here we go. I think I have to do something with, oh wait, no. I have to change the track because I can't cross it. Can't cross it when it's like that. Minish cannot cross spear tracks. When I'm normal size, those things will activate and like start chasing you. I'm not sure if there's a way to like turn them off. Nope. Oh fuck. Oh hell no. No, fuck. Yeah, no, fuck. I do not like you. Little pill bugs. Roly poly oly. I think I fucked it up. I was supposed to put them all. Okay, I gotta go back out. I I gotta go out and come back in. Because I messed up the thing with the pill bugs. There we go. Grab it. Alright, come over here. Just break their backs as I drag this giant rock and lever over their backs. Down. Okay. No, there's no way for me to get there. From the top. I gotta use my packy. Packy. There's the boss room. We don't have the boss key yet, though, so we can't really do much about it. I'm gonna see if I can flip that that platform over. Yep, there we go. I don't have to be standing like directly next to it. Holy shit, that was close. Oh my god. Just a big hell no. Also, I need to do something about those pots over there, because they are going to get in my way. Suck it all up. I hate this part. I hate being on, like, oops. I hate parts of the level where, like, you have to time things just right. No! Oh, fuck. Okay, well, at least they're at the correct orientation. Well, for the most part. Okay, thank God. No way. Doing that again. Is there a way to move these? Okay, I guess not. All of that for a kinstone piece? Not worth it. I love that falling in lava barely does any damage to Link, right? But, I don't know. This game doesn't really make any sense. Like, first it doesn't give you any, or hardly any rupees, but at the very least, like, enemies, like, you don't really take as much damage from falling in lava. Whereas in, like, you know, Twilight Princess, for example, he doesn't just fall in the lava, like, he dies really dramatically, like, he screams, like, "Ah!" And, like, you can see his hand, like, sticking out of the lava. It's really traumatic. They really didn't need to go as hard as they did with that, but they did. Ooh, 100 rupees. Now that's worth saving. Totally worth it. Oops. How terrifying it must be to be like essentially parachuting over all this magma. Also, since when is there magma in a mine? I don't know. Seems kind of fake and gay to me. Go back, Wing, go, you idiot. Really supposed to get back here. Alright then, as well. Or yeah. Whatever. I just need to get my ass back to the platform. There we go. Alright, back to normal. Oh, wait. I need to get over. Oh, big key. I gotta get over there. Hang on a second. They mine magma. Skyward Sword also has a pretty dramatic death for Wink if he drowns in quicksand. Yeah, I do vaguely remember that. Which is more dramatic than falling in lava. Quicksand's scary. Oops. Gotta flip that thing over. Just gonna get rid of that fire for a second. Be a true fighter. Boring. Oh wait, well I mean if you fall in quicksand and you have time to panic, then if you fall in lava, poof, you're just dead. Yeah, I guess that's true. Ooh, that's kind of cool. But I'm gonna use my dust jar to bring those hearts over to me. All right, let's go take a field trip over. Oh, just barely made it. Well, at least I made it to the platform. That's kind of funny. That's all right. Yeah, it only takes away like a quarter of a heart. Oops. Ah, that's fuck. Alright, I got to where I want to be. There we go. Okay. I have to find my way back to the area I was before with all the cyclones. No, I can't go that way. Maybe I could go this way. You could get up the rink. Don't be a bitch. Skyward Sword Link falls into lava. Comical but burning moment. Pretty much. But Skyward Sword Link falls into quicksand, screams and reaches for the sky as he drowns. Nightmare fuel. They gotta be extra like that. To get myself to that big key, the boss key. Ow. Okay, so I guess Link... Okay. Unfortunately, even though I have a map, the maps in this game for the dungeon aren't that detailed, so it doesn't really do me much good. I think I can, like, sort of work my way, yeah. Like, go up here. Yes. This is the way. Yes, we got it. We have finally got the boss key. Now you just hop down here, flip that thing, and then when the right time comes... Actually, speaking of which, before we go, I want to just sort of top off my hearts. That works. Alright. Oh, missed it. I have to go quick. Here we go, guys. It's boss time. I already have fairy, so I'm good. I've got all the health I need. I don't know if it's going to give me any bombs, because I don't think I need bombs for this. I just need the Cane of Pocky. I am a healthy boy. Oh, another thing is that he spits fire, and you kind of... If there's too much fire on the platform, you have to use your gust jar to put it out. Which would kind of be a pain in the ass. But... Yeah, rocks start falling. And the pool of lava gets bigger and bigger. Mm-hmm. Not much room for me. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah. So, this is what will happen if you get set on fire. Just run around like an idiot. Shit! So that's kind of what makes this boss a bit of a pain in the ass. Ah. Not cool. Oh, shit. Climb across. Oh, shit. God damn it. I'm gonna die. I mean, I have a fairy for this very reason, but, God, I hate bosses that have fire magic. Ooh, hearts. Just as I was complaining about, the fact that, like, I'm almost dying. I'm dying, squirrel. Fuck. Fuck you. Oh, God, dumbass. Ah, shit. God damn it. I missed my opportunity. God damn it. Fuck. Fuck. Shit! He's got me cornered. Fucking cornered, man. I gotta stop hitting the analog stick because that, God damn it. Shit! Shit! You are really pissing me off. There we go. I'm just gonna wail on this guy. Fucking. Oh! I cannot stand this guy. I mean, at least I can get hearts from the... Ah! Fuck. Shit. This boss is harder than the dungeon itself. Ugh. Ah, shit. I fucking hate this boss. God damn it. Fucking fire bosses. You're making it fucking impossible right now. You absolute asshole. Realize that just kind of fucking yourself up right now. Why do you have to make these goddamn firewalls? Oh, thank fucking God. I hate him so much. I like that the Gust Jar is important to this fight. It's not just the dungeon I am being used as often the case in Zelda, yeah. I mean, in a way, I also kind of hate it too, because it sucks. Because you can only equip 2 items at a time. Whereas, like in other Zelda games, like for example, you know, the GameCube games or the Nintendo 64 games, you've got your sword on the B button, but then you've got like room for the 3 items. But you can only use 2 items, and one of them is your sword. So you have to keep on like pausing the game, switching items. Real pain in the ass. But we finally beat this asshole. And I'm getting that goddamn heart container. I deserve it. I deserve it after this ordeal. Oh, that was hot. It was so hot, I thought my fibers would catch fire. Oh, but it's all over now. I suppose we should go back and see Melari. Yep. Let's get out. Oh, speaking of which. Save. The most important thing to do. The most important meal of the day. Okay. Melari. Wow. That was fast work, but not so fast I didn't finish your sword. Here, take a look. I call this new blade the White Sword. Yeah, I thought that was a cool fight idea, but it was a bit brutal. Yeah. A little too much, especially for only the second dungeon. You powered through it and showed him which boss. The White Sword. That's a bit racist. You got the White Sword. It's a beautiful white blade that sparkles with light. You can put away your grandfather's sword now. Sorry, Grandpa. I've got a better sword now. Thanks for nothing. Once you infuse the power of the elements, it'll become a sacred blade. The Forest Elder no doubt told you about this part, but if you want to infuse the sword, you must go to the Elemental Sanctuary. The Sanctuary is a strange realm trapped between 2 worlds. It is the bridge between the Minish world and the human world. The doorway to the Sanctuary opens only once every 100 years. You'll find the door hidden within Hyrule Castle. Once the blade has been filled with the power of the 4 elements, you should be able to break the curse on the princess. I know you can do it. After all, you made short work of that human mine. Let me tell you about that shortcut you can use to get down from the mountain. You'll find it right in front of the entrance to the mine you just explored. Just follow it down, blah, blah, blah. Okay, sounds good. I don't want to hear that monologue ever again, so we're going to save it. And, I think we'll, call that a night for now, because it's been 2 hours. Got through it at a pretty decent pace, I'd say. Alright, humans and fellow fairy creatures, thanks all for, coming to the stream and keeping me company. Tomorrow, as you know, is movie night, where, we're going to be watching Bridge to Terabithia. It's the newer version, like the Disney version, not the one from like the 80s. It's a sad movie if you haven't seen the movie or read the book. Let's look at who we can raid. I know Devin's probably not going to come along to the raid, because he never does. Oh, we've got Deet. Deet's online right now, playing Ocarina of Time. Deet's a good friend. They're a long time, friend from the Tumblers. They also play Radiata Stories, like not on stream, but I think that they're not playing it right now. but they did talk about one day playing it in the future. But if you guys come along to the raid, type in Shining Raid. Shining Raid? Yeah, Shining Raid, not Shining Rain. Or not, whatever. You can type in whatever raid message you want. But anyway, we're gonna head over to Deet 64, take a little field trip, say hi to Deet, tell him that Radiata Stories is the shit, and so is Minish Cap. And with that, humans and fellow fairy creatures, we'll see you at movie night. And if not then, I will see you next week when I'm back at home.